and welcome to my first video in the Netherlands. I'm currently sitting outside my room. This is my room in here. The girl in the flat in front of me hasn't moved in yet. I don't know if she's going to move in at all, but because of that I'm able to open her door. And it means that I can get light here, so this is like the best place to film. So fingers crossed actually that nobody moves in, because then I can just film like this, and when my roommate's out, which she's out at the moment, then it's just really easy. I can just sit here in a little chair and it's just the perfect place to film. So I'm having a little cup of tea in my mug, which I got in Paris when I was there last week. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I just wanted to sit and have a chat with you all. I'm also eating some Toblerone, which this stuff is my favourite. Do we get this in the UK, by the way? Because I'm not sure, but I got this in Tenerife back in 2008 when I was there on holiday, and I ate it then and I absolutely loved it, and I don't think I've had it since, and then I saw it in the shop today, so I had to buy it. It's delicious. It's the white one with honey and almond nugget, and it's very tasty. So I'm going to have my cup of tea and my Toblerone, and I just want to have a chat with you guys. So yeah, I'm here. I finally made it to the Netherlands. First couple of days were very rocky and very scary, and it wasn't the best, and I definitely didn't want my mum to go when she was leaving, which I can't believe I say that, because I am a really independent person, but just the thought of everything that was to come was really overwhelming, and just meeting new people, and it was just a really scary thought. But it's actually been a really easy, nice process. Everyone is so friendly, and the thing is, everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants to have friends and everyone wants to meet new people. You're just all in the same boat, and it just goes totally well, and that's basically how it's gone. It's been a really good experience, and honestly, if you're contemplating studying abroad, don't even contemplate it, just do it, because it's one of the best things that I have ever done, and I'm only at the beginning. I'm only in week 3 now, I think. Week 2 or week 3, I can't remember, but it's just the most amazing thing. I've met so many nice people. I had that goal at the start of the year, which was to make 5 new friends. I've definitely made more than that. I could list them, but we'd be here for a while. I've just met so many lovely people, and I'm having such a great time, and yeah, I'm going to really miss it when I go. I know that already. And I started my classes this week. I started my classes yesterday, so I actually have to do work now, which is quite sad, because we were just hanging out beforehand, basically going to a lot of parties, and also went to Paris obviously for 4 or 5 days. So that's a shame now that the work actually begins, but I am looking forward to it, to studying, and a couple of classes that I've had have seemed really good. I had Dutch culture and language yesterday, so it's going to be really interesting to learn about the Dutch culture and also learn the language. I know a few things already, but I'm not going to embarrass myself by saying them. The only one I'm probably good at is thank you, which is dankjewel. Other than that, I really need to work on my Dutch language, but we'll get there. I'm going to be studying it, so I'm going to have to. In that class I have a presentation on my own for 10 minutes, and I have to say it all in Dutch, so I'll need to be good enough to do that at the end. So that's one of my classes, and then I also have my second class, which is business to business and services marketing, which seems really fun as well. The guy's lovely. The teaching just seems really nice here, because you're in really small little groups and it's really personal. They want to know your name, they want to get to know you. I think that's what's missing in the UK, to be honest. I honestly don't think a lot of even my seminar tutors knew my name. Like, they didn't introduce themselves, they didn't ask about you. Like, they're so nice, and they do that here. They really talk to you, they want to find out where you're from. And the guy yesterday from that class says he wants to get to know everyone on like first name basis. So it's just really nice, and it's not really something that we do in the UK, or in Scotland, at least at my university. So yeah, 2 classes yesterday, they were really good, and then tomorrow I have my last 2 classes. So tomorrow I have business ethics and then also international marketing. So I'm very excited about both of them, and I have a lot of my friends in those classes, so that's really nice because we can do it together. So I'm just kind of trying to get into the swing of things this week and get books organised that I need to be reading and things like that, but yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. So 4 classes, and hopefully I'll get along well with them all, fingers crossed. I've rented a bike for the 5 months that I'm here. It was €50 to rent it, so basically €10 a month. So it takes me about 10-15 minutes to get there, and I'm absolutely loving that because it's really good exercise as well, and I just really enjoy cycling. It's good fun. And I'm always cycling in with my friends and things like that. But yeah, I could feel it working my quads yesterday actually, if that's what they're called. I always get mixed up. I'm really bad at like describing parts of the body. But yeah, so that's good. It's good exercise, good fun, and it's free as well, so you can't argue with that. The only time it might not be very fun is if it's a particularly wet day or a windy day, which I've experienced the wind. I've not experienced a wet day yet. And also if it's really cold, because I have a class tomorrow. My class goes until 9:15, which that's something really different. We don't have that in the UK. Our classes only really go till about 6, so that's going to be a different experience for me, but it should be alright. So tomorrow my classes are from 3:15 until 9:15. That's the only thing. I don't have a break in between them because they're straight after each other, so it's not ideal. But yeah, so I cycle into school and I'm like 2 minutes away from the town centre in Arnhem, which is really handy. It's actually a little bit too handy because all the shops are there and I like to go and spend money. I've already bought a few things, but they were kind of things that I was needing, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. I'm actually going to share some stuff with you because I got some things today for school, so I thought I would just add this into this video just to show you what I got. Okay, I'm talking too much and my tea's getting cold now, so we need to drink that. This tea is really good if you are from the Netherlands, or if you're living here or whatever. Then there's a shop called Hema. I don't know if it's just here or if it's like a European shop, but I get my tea from there and it's really tasty. Well, if I'm having a tea break, then I think I've got to have a chocolate break as well, let's be honest. I'm going to have some of my Toblerone, which this is what it looks like. It's so good, honestly, it's delicious. So good. Okay, so I think the lighting's starting to go, so before it goes I'm going to share with you what I have bought stationery wise. So I bought this washi tape because I was in a shop called Action here and it had the most gorgeous washi tape. I had so much of it, so I'm going to have to go back and buy more, but I only bought one today and it was this one here because I really need like thinner ones. So these are really nice thin ones just for it in my diary, and lots of lovely colours. I love green and pinks and like oranges and things like that. So yeah, I love that, and it was only like 79 cents, so it was really cheap. So the rest of the stuff that I've got is from Hema, that same shop that I was talking about. So basically, when I was in Paris, I got this little book here, which is called Paris Secret, and it's 20 postcards basically of Paris, but you have to colour them in. So they're all just black and white. It's the most gorgeous little book. It's really hard to show you, but it's just got all these really pretty pictures. So I needed some pens to colour it in. So I picked up these ones from Hema. They were only €2. Yeah, they were an absolute bargain. And they had this, but like the thinner writing version, so I might go back and get them as well. But these are a little bit of a thicker tip, just so that I can colour in with them. So yeah, these are going to be ideal just for colouring in this lovely little book, which I'm probably going to sit and do that today because I'm such a loser. But yeah, I thought these were really nice, and yeah, cute. So I got some pens and some highlighters. They just had some really basic pens, but they write really nicely and they're very pretty. This one's pink and grey and it's just a black pen, and this one is black and white with a little grey top. So I just got a couple of them for school. I also had to get a couple of highlighters which were just €1 each, but obviously they're an essential, so I just got yellow and pink. Okay, and finally I got a couple of things which I'm just going to use over the whole 5 months. So I needed a notebook. I didn't have any notebooks, so I got this one here which I really like because first of all it's absolutely gorgeous, so pretty. It's got flowers all over it, but it's actually got 4 sections to it, which is ideal because I have 4 classes. So I'm just going to take this every single day to write my notes in it. I didn't want to have like a notebook for each subject because then I might pick up the wrong one and then I would be annoyed at myself, so I decided this was the best solution. And then basically if I run out of paper in this, I can just get another one of these and I'll just have 2 of these for all my subjects, just for when I'm revising. I'll know where everything is and it'll always be in this notebook. The only thing with that is that we do get stuff given out to us. I've already had quite a lot of just paper handed out to me, so I decided to buy this, which was from Hema as well, and it's basically one of these folders that has like the elastic closure, and you open it up and it has all your little tab areas, and you can just pop in a title for the tab, and that'll just be really handy to use for school, for the handouts, and also for like bills and things like that, bank statements and keeping receipts and things like that. So that's everything that I bought stationery wise, and I don't really know what else to say in this update. I've talked about being here, I've talked about my bike, I've talked about classes. Yeah, I've just met so many lovely people. The cooking and things like that is a little bit tricky at the moment because we actually don't have an oven, which is really annoying. We only have a hob or a stove. So I'm just trying to find things to cook. I've been doing a lot of pasta, probably too much pasta, but it's just so easy to cook, and it's really easy to like freeze as well if you make a pasta sauce. But I'm going to have to come up with other things that I can do. My mum sent me a recipe for a really nice soup that she does. It's called leek and potato soup, so I'm definitely going to make that, and it's hardly got any ingredients, so it's really easy to make. So I'll probably make that this week at some point. But tonight I think I'll probably just make more pasta, which is so bad. But I went out a run today, so it's okay. I've been going out runs here and it's really nice. There's a really nice park nearby which I just went to today and did a run around that. So yeah, that's really everything. I thought I would have more to update you on, but there's not all that much. I'm continuing the weekly vlogs. I've been absolutely loving doing them and I hope you guys are still enjoying them. I need to like try and take you out a little bit more and show you stuff around Arnhem and just take the camera out, because I don't like when it's all in the house. That kind of annoys me. But yeah, I think that's everything for today, so I'm just going to go. I'm going to cut it here and I'm going to go and edit this video and I'm going to get it uploaded. I just want to thank you all again for your love and support. You've all been so nice, giving me tips and being just really helpful about this whole experience and really supportive, and it really means a lot to me. And whenever I have a bad day or I feel down about myself, I can always count on you guys to cheer me up, and it means so much. So I hope you're all really well, and I'll see you very shortly with another weekly vlog.